Hello, everyone. My name is Camden Moore, and I have decided to do Russia as my 5G assignment country. So, our first question is, what is 5G? Well, to understand 5G, we have to understand what the G acronym stands for. So, in cellular phone technology, we have terms like 0G, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5G. Now, that stands for the generation of the cellular phone technology that we are currently on and the capabilities of it. So to give you an idea, like I just said, we have 0G, 1G, 2G, 2.5G, 2.75, 3G, 3.5, 3.75, 3.9, 4G, 4.5, 4G LTE, 4.9, 5G, and somewhere down the line a proposed 6. And it basically just refers to the capabilities of the cellular system to be wireless and to allow phones to interact with each other and what capabilities those phones will have when interacting with each other. Second question is, what are 5G's technological characteristics? Well, compared to 4G, 5G is 100 times faster, 1,000 times faster with its bandwidth cap. It can allow 100 times more users on the network. It has 1,000 gigabit per second data cap, not data cap, but data capability. It's got almost near 100% availability and coverage. It's 99.999%, which is very, very high. And it's got 1 millisecond latency. So the way that 5G works, our second question is, how does the technology work? To put it in layman's terms, basically, a 5G network, it's a system of cell sites that it's divided into territories, and it takes data that it encodes and it breaks it up into different little areas. And those areas are distributed through radio waves, and they get passed around to different distributions is not the word, but different areas that broadcast that via radio waves to pass around one signal from one device to another. So if I'm making a phone call, it's not going to be between one tower from me to whoever I'm calling. It's going to be from tower to tower to tower to tower from whatever is closest to me, if that makes any sense. And then those towers and satellites that are distributing the signal will communicate whatever data, be it a phone call or internet traffic, between those towers to get to whatever the desired end user is. What are the business problems or opportunities that 5G can potentially resolve? Well, if you're somebody like a internet service provider, 5G allows faster coverage for both you and your clients. Problems, well, 5G does have some health concerns. It has radiation that is considerably more than 4G, which, has caused several public media freakouts. Other than that, it's not really too much to worry about. The benefits of 5G are pretty much outweigh anything that 4G could. There are concerns that 5G can interfere with radio stations and how we measure weather, but we've yet to see that happen yet. And what is the current development of 5G in the USA versus your favorite country? Well, in the USA, we are currently still rolling it out through our major internet service providers and cellular networks. So Verizon, AT&T, Sprint leases AT&T's towers, and I think that's everybody are currently unveiling 5G. 5G is not available everywhere, but it's coming. It's a coming technology. When it comes to Russia, Russia is currently building its 5G infrastructure via a Chinese company called Huawei, which is a state-owned Chinese corporation which builds cellular phone technology. And Russia is actually ahead of the United States when it comes to 5G systems, simply because they've been deployed much sooner than in the United States, though the coverage is not as great as in the United States. So If you're in Moscow or St. Petersburg, Volgograd, Novosibirsk, big cities, Rostov-on-Don, generally speaking, you'll be able to have access to 5G networks. However, if you're in smaller places, generally you're not going to be able to have access. Whereas in the United States, while less private companies have availability to 5G systems, those that do have it have greater coverage. So anyways, this has been my 5G project. I hope you learned something. Thanks.